Friday edition of the news with the Cryptoverse DAO. As we usually do, we're going to give you a spread of news from the week. I'm going to keep it, short and sweet. We do have live discussions, and we've introduced a new session on our Discord called the NFT Campfire or the Non-Fungible Fireside Friday, or we're still ironing out the kinks on the name. But it's basically a space for everyone to just chill out on a Friday. Shoot the breeze with some friends, talk about NFT technology, interesting use cases, interesting utilities. So if you have something to bring to the table, click the link below. Join the Discord or Twitter or whatever. We have a ton of socials. Engage with us however you want to. But if you're on the YouTube now, sit back, relax, enjoy the news headlines. Drop a like if you enjoy it. If you don't, drop us a comment. And do subscribe. Hit that bell to stay on top of all of the content that we push out as well. So to launch right into it, GBPT, it's a new stablecoin. Tether is launching. That's going to be pegged to the British pound, the pound sterling. So the pound pegged GBPT is what it's called. Tether with like the little T with the symbol on it, right? Is set to join USDT, EuroT, the CHNT, MXNT, as Tether's fifth stablecoin. That's tied to a fiat currency, right? The world's largest stablecoin issuer said it will introduce a token next month that will be pegged to the British pound. The stablecoin GBPT, this is big because this is the first kind of, you've seen the euro, you've seen the US dollar, China, Mexico, and now the UK, one of the strongest currencies, I would say, in the world, being used as a fiat peg for a crypto stablecoin. According to a company statement from Wednesday this week, the stablecoin initially will be supported by the Ethereum blockchain. GBPT is set to become the fifth fiat currency pegged stablecoin launched by Tether. Like we've said before, Euro, USD, the yuan, and the peso pegged stablecoin versions have existed before. And the article gives us a little bit of a breakdown into what a stablecoin is. What is a stable? Basically, a cryptocurrency designed to be redeemable for a fixed amount of a less volatile good, usually a fiat currency. But it can be pegged to other things as well. But generally, with these examples, it's fiat currency. Coins such as these are designed to provide efficiencies and utilities to blockchain payments that are currently seen with traditional currencies. Regulators worldwide have been paying close attention to the benefits and risks associated with stablecoins, from their use in cross-border remittances to illicit transactions. But, the UK announced intentions to become a crypto asset technology hub in April. I remember this. This was one of our first YouTube videos that we put out, was covering Rishi Sunak's initial statements. Rishi Sunak is the Chancellor of the Exchequer here, and he's like the Treasury guy, basically. Back in April, we covered everything that he was saying about crypto, about the bullish sentiment, and what that could all mean. And now, like we've said before, we cover the news and we follow the news too. Now it seems like we've reached the next kind of link in that chain, right? We've seen a pound-backed stablecoin being developed. So it's in line with the intentions that the United Kingdom have announced before. And that would be what has inspired Tether to accommodate its services for the region's national currency. Says Paolo Ordoino, the chief technology officer of Tether, in a statement, we believe that the United Kingdom is the next frontier for blockchain innovation and the wider implementation of cryptocurrency for financial markets. Tether is ready and willing to work with UK regulators to make this goal a reality and looks forward to the continued adoption of Tether stablecoins. As a guy that lives in the UK myself, bro, literally very bullish on this. There's also, just a lot that's happening in the UK to kind of bring and keep investment in the country, which is nice, and if that investment goes towards Bitcoin, if there's a lot of bullish sentiment around Bitcoin, especially among more traditional investors, which we're starting to see, that can only spell good for the space in general. Stablecoins have taken up a large share of the total crypto market cap in recent months, as the vast majority of free-floating cryptos have receded in price. As of now, 3 of the top 6 are dollar pegged stablecoins. I'm not gonna edit that out. You guys are gonna have to live with the fact that I said majority on a stream. Enjoy, enjoy. Though Tether's USDT remains king, Circle's USDC is fast approaching. The former has seen billions of dollars in token redemption since May, while USDC's market cap has increased by 5%. And of course, Terra UST, formerly the largest, third largest stablecoin in the world, sparked the redemption wave. That was a mess. That whole Terra situation was an absolute mess, and it sparked the redemption wave early last month as investors started to lose faith in stablecoin holdings. But again, Paolo says that the event served as quote-unquote proof that Tether can handle such redemptions without blinking an eye, without the blink of an eye, while maintaining its peg, right? So that's the news on Tether, GBP Tether, right? Very interesting. The next piece of news we're going to cover is another hack. Literally, as I was prepping to record this stream, one of the Discord servers that I was a part of for whatever reason, like cryptotraders.com, I think it was cryptotrading.com or crypto traders or something. Immediately, like, I just heard all these Jarrett texted me about this. He goes, bro, I don't know if it's just you or if it's your mic, but there's all these message sounds. It's like ping, 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 ping. And I was like, bro, let me go take a look. And I scrolled down, I just moved my cursor over the list, and I see this one server that was on 12 messages. It goes to 89 messages. And I was like, oh, that's definitely the culprit. Let me click on it. And what do I see? It's been hacked. And the name of the server has been changed to, and it's just a whole mess. It's just a whole mess. Someone's really taking the piss. I think it might have been, like, I don't know what it is. It seemed very vehemently angry and venomous. But it goes to show, we've talked about security and securing your assets and your accounts and stuff like that. It's immensely important. We saw an Axie Infinity hack. We saw a hack before that was about the same value. We've seen I think the Bored Ape Yacht Club Discord got hacked. A major NFT Discord got hacked. The community manager's account basically got hacked, and people were sent a minting like a link to connect their wallet, and it just cleared out a bunch of people's funds. So again, we've stressed the importance of keeping your things secure. If you want to learn how to do that, go check out our educational content on YouTube as well. There's a playlist titled Education somewhere here. Just click on our channel name, you'll find it. There's literally resources that teach you what cold storage is, how to secure your MetaMask and stuff like that. So engage with that content as well, and obviously join the Discord and ask us. The best way to learn about these things is to ask somebody that has done these things before or been through them, so you can learn from their mistakes rather than your own. So join the Discord. If you can't find a answer to your questions in DeFi on the YouTube, come to the Discord, DM a mod, let us know, and we will literally resolve the issue for you, but also we can put that on the roster for an educational piece of content for other people, to help other people that might be going through the same thing. So with that all said, Harmony's Horizon bridge was hacked for $100 million. The Layer 1 blockchain's main bridge between Ethereum, Binance Chain, and Bitcoin, again, it's usually cross-chain utility that these attacks kind of target, has been exploited for 9 figures, but says its Bitcoin bridge has not been affected. So the Horizon bridge to the Harmony Layer 1 blockchain has been exploited for $100 million in altcoins, which are now being swapped for Ether. The hack may vindicate previously raised community concerns about the robustness of the 2 of 4 multisig that reportedly secures the bridge. Starting at about 7 EST for 20 minutes-ish, 11 transactions were made from the bridge for various tokens. They have since begun sending tokens to a different wallet to swap for ETH on the Uniswap DEX, and then sending the ETH back to the original wallet. Let's take a look at the actual tweet. So the Harmony team has identified a theft occurring this morning on the Horizon bridge amounting to approximately 100 million. We have begun working with national authorities and forensic specialists to identify the culprit and retrieve the stolen funds. Okay, so they're working with authorities. the address of the culprit below. This does not impact the trustless BTC bridge. Okay, cool. Its funds and assets stored on decentralized vaults are safe at this time. We have also noticed exchanges and Stop the Horizon bridge. Interesting. Richard Hart says harm money protocol. That's funny. For everyone in their smart ass comments, get your facts straight. I know you aren't invested here, so it's funny to you. But like Luna, there are thousands of people that are. If you've been in crypto for 2 seconds, something that's happening, yeah, fair. Man says lol. I mean, yeah, it's a bit shit, isn't it? The national authorities and forensic specialists should be investigating you to figure out what kind of broken security practices allowed this quote-unquote theft to happen. Called it on April 1st. Since the current native du jour is bridges and bridge hacks, I wanted to do some digging on the Harmony bridge on Ethereum, which secures about $330 million worth of tokens. Security of the bridge is currently predicated on a multi-sig, that's deployed at this address. It has 4 owners, 2 of 4 multi-sig required. This multi-sig isn't verified on Etherscan, but the implementation seems to be on GitHub. It's modified from an earlier consensus multi-sig, but the modifications don't seem to be obvious or made public. So all in all, if 2 of the 4 multi-sig signers are compromised, we're going to see another 9-figure hack. Considering all that's been going on lately, it'd be interesting to hear some details from Harmony Protocol on how these are secured. Are the private keys on HSMs? How do the validators work? Has the validator code been audited? The PEC Shield audit of the bridge doesn't seem to include the validators, which are a key component of the system. That did age well. What a catch, and $100 million are gone. Big fan of the Wild West, says people. Very interesting, very interesting. Alright, Ape Dev. What do you guys think? Do you think this is, that's given me that's raised a few new questions, hasn't it? A little bit. The arrogance of the Harmony devs to not even have acknowledged the exploit tells you a lot about how the things are run within this company. It's a shame, but the chain is doomed. We're watching the centralization of blockchains. Yeah, in the future there will be a handful of blockchains on which all smart contracts will be built. Harmony and Luna will not be on the list. If I was smart enough to pull this off, I would have gotten a big bounty for it, as others have rightly said. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go into a mass adoption tangent, but I think that's something that needs to be discussed. So far, Frax, Wrapped Ether, damn, so it's a bunch of alts. It's a whole bunch of alts that have been stolen and swapped for Ether at a value of like $100 million. The Horizon Bridge facilitates token transfers between Harmony and Ethereum network, Binance Chain, and Bitcoin. Harmony team said it was working with national authorities. Okay, so Nick White, the co-founder of Harmony, did not respond to requests for comment. Harmony is a layer 1 blockchain using proof of stake. Native token is 1. Concerns have previously been expressed as to the soundness of Horizon's multi-sig wallet on Ethereum, which only required 2 out of 4 signees to drain the funds. Oof, yeah. Oh, Ape Dev stuff is right here. Ape Dev stuff is right here. Because that's a very, very valid concern. That he's predicted. Fucking hell, predicted it on the 1st of April. So, co-founder, founder of Chain Stride Capital, crypto-focused venture fund, Ape Dev, noted on Twitter that the low number of signers would leave the bridge open for another hack. He's far from the only developer in crypto to have qualms with the security of token bridges. Vitalik, the man himself, discussed the issues with token bridges in a Reddit post this January, positing that, what did he posit? Positing that when bridges get exploited, it threatens the liquidity of each chain that's affected. He added that as the amount of token bridges increases, the threat of a 51% attack on one chain could present a greater contagion risk to others. That's a fair point. Since his prediction, Meter, Axie Infinity, the Wormhole Bridge, each were exploited for a combined $1 billion nearly. Ongoing issue and security issue and attacks. Ronin Bridge, again, that's something we've covered. Secured by 9 validators, only 5 of which were required to verify a transaction. Attacker took control of the 5 required validator nodes and then extracted over $600 million in assets. The market does not yet appear to have responded to the attack, as prices of all the coins and tokens in question have not really made a significant move, but one has dropped 7.4% in the past 24 hours, with most of the fall coming in the past 5, trading at 0.024 right now, according to CoinGecko. So Vitalik has given his thumbs down. This is early in the year, like January. He says that cross-chain applications create fundamental security risks, fundamental security limits of bridges need to be taken into consideration, right? As the key reason for his overall bearish nature on things. Key reason why I'm optimistic about a multi-chain blockchain system, few separate communities. That's very interesting. I will leave this link in the general chat as well for you guys to kind of stay up to date. But that's the news on the other hack. What do you think? Do you think that this is Harmony's, I mean, it seems like Harmony should have really patterned up a little bit because, the community already raised concerns about the security of this current system that they've implemented. And the predictions, the negative predictions have come true. That's what's happened. Now, the next piece of news, quite big. eBay has bought a NFT marketplace called KnownOrigin for an undisclosed amount. The move comes 1 month after eBay released its debut collection of NFTs. So e-commerce giant eBay has continued its push into digital collectibles by acquiring UK-based NFT marketplace KnownOrigin. According to a press release on Wednesday, no terms of acquisition were actually kind of put down. Details: eBay is acquiring KnownOrigin and the companies have signed and closed the deal as of June 22nd. Further details were not disclosed. Certain statements here in our forward-looking statements. Yeah, sure. We founded... Alright, let's take a look at the... So the deal combines eBay's reach and reputation with KnownOrigin's leading technology to empower a new wave of NFT creators, sellers, and buyers. Mass adoption, baby! This is it. And with the Ethereum merge as well, we're going to eventually see gasless transactions. And if we can see like mass accessibility to the NFT marketplace, to NFT markets basically, I think, yeah, that should be good. I think there's a lot of centralization, weirdly enough, within the NFT space. So, yeah, look at OpenSea, man. There's so much freaking control there. So much of like what seems to be a blatant sort of disregard for the tenets of just, but yeah, whatever, again, tangential. So this is the press release itself. I will link this in the general chat too. But let's continue with the article. KnownOrigin was founded in 2018 and it's facilitated $7.8 million in trade volume since launch, based on figures represented by DappRadar. With this acquisition, we will remain a leading site as our community is increasingly adding digital collectibles. Yeah, makes sense. Stay ahead of the curve, right? Says Jamie Ianon, CEO of eBay. I butchered that name for sure. Last month, eBay released its debut collection of NFTs in partnership with Tezos and Polygon-based NFT platform OneOf. Started selling NFTs in 2021. This is what they look like. Sports-themed NFT drop, right? Where is it? Hockey-themed drop. Let's take a look. Bruh. How do I find the actual... Alright, whatever. That's all good. So in February, KnownOrigin raised £3.5 million in a Series A round that was co-led by crypto venture capital firms GBV and Sanctor Capital. So really interesting stuff. eBay has, launched its debut NFT collection previously, and now it's acquiring a marketplace, right? It's acquiring a NFT marketplace. It's trying to make strides, make moves. And eBay is like a very ubiquitous company, so it seems like, if they take a bullish stance on NFTs and Bitcoin, the world will likely follow. It's not so much. It doesn't seem like so much of a gamble. I know a lot of people seem to view A lot of degens seem to view this space as a gamble. And when they see established names like this, backing the concept, which really it shouldn't be a mega corporation backing something to make you believe that it's going to make humanity better. But that's the state of the world we live in. So bullish, bullish indicator. I would call this a bullish indicator. And the final thing I wanted to talk about, you can now, the Solana phone, there's now a new device that you can get no bitches on. That's crazy, isn't it? Does anyone have details on the Solana phone? Let's talk about it, man. Let's go through Twitter and let's see what people are saying. For those of you who are rooting for the Solana phone to fail, remember, even after we overcame Gary and the laundry list of other 3-letter agencies, crypto's final boss is UI and UX. Okay. Mobile dApp stores, SDKs are a step in the right direction. Think of the hardware as just a conduit for now. That's really interesting. She didn't leave you on red, bro. It's a Solana phone. She didn't get the text. I'm more excited for the memes than anything else. This was at NFT NYC, wasn't it? There's a lot of fun. Look at man, death grip in the phone. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, man. It's holding on to that for dear life. In January, the project was nothing more than a twinkle in the eyes of Aya Kavenko, the co-founder of Solana Labs, and Osam Keats, asking, what happens if we combine the world's fastest blockchain with one of the world's most accomplished hardware teams? The answer surpassed my wildest expectations. Let's take a look. The Solana mobile stack, it's transformative for Web3 developers, allowing them to build full-featured native Android dApps on a platform with no extractive transaction fees. Even better, these dApps can coexist with Google Play Store apps. I can't wait to see what y'all will build. That's really interesting. God damn. Mega bullish on Solana now. This comes off the heels of the Solana whale and the Solend, like the votes that were done. That was covered on a previous news episode as well. Interesting. So it's a new crypto smartphone and a Web3 developer kit as well, the Solana stack. 6.67-inch OLED display, 512 GB storage, 12 GB RAM. Not bad. Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 mobile platform, integrated secure element as well. So Anatoly Yakovenko, CEO of Solana Labs, announced in New York the launch of a software development kit for Web3 programs called Solana Mobile Stack, SMS. Neat. That's what messaging used to be called back in the Stone Age, as well as the delivery date of its new crypto phone, the Saga. According to Yakovenko, Solana's new smartphone will cost approximately $1,000 and will be available for purchase early next year. The flagship specs will put it on par with the big brands in the industry, right? Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 processor, RAM, storage, display, not too bad. Quite pricey, $1,000. That's like an iPhone. But, I mean, to be fair, if you think about the target audience, like, makes sense. I don't think it would be too much. I mean, what do you think? Do you think that's too expensive for an NFT, like a not an NFT phone, but for like a Solana phone? Is that, should it be more accessible? Should it have been priced a little bit lower maybe, so that the barrier to entry is a little bit lower, so someone picks up a more affordable phone that also has blockchain integration on it? Is that like an appealing factor that they should have thought about? Maybe. New subsidiary. So the team, they're trying to gate crash the telecom industry with the launch of an Android phone and a new subsidiary focused on. Very interesting. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think in the comments below. We will definitely discuss this in the discussion segment of the Discord session that we're in currently as well. With that said, I think it's time for me to engage with the live audience. Thank you for being a part of this on YouTube. As always, do remember to subscribe if you enjoyed it. Drop a like if you liked it. Comment if you didn't like it. Let us know why you didn't like it. I've been your host, Dharma Sutra. Thank you so much for your time. Go enjoy your Friday, man. Go have a good time. Have a good one. Enjoy your weekend, too. We will be back here on Monday with some fresh news, fresh technicals, fresh everything. Big love, guys. Take care. Thank you for being a part of it. Bye-bye.